There are many different types of files, and the file name extension gives you an idea of what type of file it might be, what type of data that it might contain, for example. The file name extension is after the period or the dot in the file name. So for example, financialdata.xlsx is an Excel file because the XLSX is the extension for Excel. In the chart, I have some of the common file type extensions, and I've categorized them by the type of file that it might be, whether it's a data file, a video file, image file, or other type. So the .docx would be a Word file, JPEG is an image file, the PowerPoint file, a video file, and a zipped file, for example. And there are some variations on these. For example, JPEG could also be .jpg. So there are some other types of extensions, but these are some of the most common. Let's go in and look, for example, at some files. And here I've got different files listed, lots of different file types. I can tell that initially by the icon listed by each file name. So for example, we would have an Excel file here, PowerPoint, Access. This looks like it would be an image file, and Word, and so forth. So I'm going to go up to my View tab, and I want to see this in detail so I can have some more information available. I don't see any file name extensions here or other information that might tell me the type of file beyond the icon. One way that you can do this is to see the top of the columns here. Right-click in any of the column headings and choose Type. This will show you the type of file, and you can extend or decrease the width of that. If you click where it says Type, it will categorize those and list those by the file type. So that's another way that you can also see the file type. Another way is to go under the View tab, and there's a checkbox here for file name extensions. If you click that, you'll now see the extensions on those files. The other way, if you don't see that checkbox, you might have a folder options button. This is similar to it. You can change the folder and search options. Under the View tab, you have the option here for hiding the extensions or to show the extensions. One other item I would like to show is when you change a file name. Let's say, for example, I change this file name and somehow I delete the extension. So I'm just going to type in my new file name and press Enter. And it tells me the file might become unusable because I've not typed in the extension. So I'm going to say yes. Notice that there is no icon here, and there's no type of file because it has no file name extension. The extension, again, tells the computer which software should be used to open that file. So if there's no extension, it doesn't know how to open the file. So if you accidentally do that, you can right-click, go back and rename it, and add the extension. Oops, and I put the wrong extension and it does not recognize that. So it's going to say the file might be unusable, but it should recognize that as being a Word file, and then it would open it in Word. So with the file name extensions, the main point there is that those vary depending on the file type and the software that would be used to open that file.